It's football season, I'm super busy, and the one thing I don't have time to do is the grocery shop. I have a solution that is super spiffy and convenient, and that is HelloFresh. Here's what I like about HelloFresh. You go to the website, you choose your meal plan. You want to go all pescatarian? Cool. You want all plant-based? Fine. If you want something quick and easy because your kids are picky eaters, knock yourself out. You can customize each box. You can substitute proteins, add proteins, whatever you like. It's your world. And in a couple of days, everything shows up to your front door, and everything in there is super organized, right? They separated by the actual meal that you picked out. And all you need to do is wash your hands, sharpen your knife, and read the instructions. You're good to go. You don't even have to know how to cook. You just follow the instructions on the card and you'll look like a master chef in no time. And the one thing I love is the portions, because if you send me to the grocery store, I'm going to overbuy some ingredient. It's going to be a waste of money. It's going to be over portioned. I might end up overeating. It's just too much of a risk. HelloFresh takes care of all that for you. So here's what I want you to do. Voch says this. I want you to go to HelloFresh.com. I want you to make your own personal meal plan. And then at checkout, I want you to use code VOCH65, VOCH65 for 65% off and free shipping. VOCH65 at HelloFresh.com. Go over there, get you some food, save you some money. You'll enjoy it. I want everybody to stay focused because they're going to talk to you on these social medias and they're going to be like, but Voch is only the Lions. That's not impressive. There's a lesson in every bar. This Lions offense is impressive. It's been impressive all year, and this was going to be a big test for this defense, man. So I want y'all to stay focused and just concentrate on the lessons that we learned here. We learned that this defense can compete with many types of offenses, right? And, you know, we'll talk more about that later on the volume here. But I want y'all to, let's get into this film. We're going to start off here with the Cowboys 5 turnovers in the second half. Also, if you want to watch the full film session, that's every single play, then you can run over to my patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. We'll be watching the full film after volume today. But right now we got highlights, man. It's about 7 plays I got for y'all today. 7 plays is a good amount, but if you want the whole game, run over to the patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. Now, I do think teams should just kind of stop messing with Trey Diggs, right? And Trey Diggs is just, like I said, he's only been playing cornerback all together for about 5 years. He's slowly but surely just building plot armor, man. After a while, it's not going to be very much that you're going to be able to do with him, right? We kind of get this illusion that there's one-on-one coverage up here, but Trey has his back to the sideline. So to me, that means that Trey is running man. He's just covering that deep third of the field, right? So watch this. They're gonna try to hit Trey with this double move here, right? And there's this narrative, there's this PFF rumor that you can hit Trey Diggs with double moves and he'll bite on them. But let's just look at Trey Diggs, right? Let's just focus on him for this play. Trey ain't really looking at the wide receiver, man. He's not super focused on the wide receiver. He's looking at Jared Goff. He got the wide receiver kind of in his peripheral there, but he's stalking Jared Goff. He's not looking at the actual man. He's looking for the football. And look, man, Trey Diggs got the best ball skills in the league, man. I'm willing to put my foot 10 toes in the sand to say that. Y'all need to quit trying this, man. It's not going to work out good for you. I had to show you this, right? Because I was going to move on to another play. Let me show you the Trey Diggs interception in the cartel view right here, right? Now, look, I know Trey Diggs has been touted for his ball control, right? But anybody that's ever played receiver, anybody that's ever played DB can give me a good amen on this. Let me tell you how hard this catch is, right? Playing DB is already hard. But look at Trey Diggs' body position right here. He has to run upfield, stop, turn to an opposite shoulder, and then catch the football. That's difficult, man. Trey Diggs' his hips, they are oriented to one direction. He has inside hips right now. Then he has to stop, turn to outside hips. Fluid, by the way. I want y'all to go in your backyard and try to do this. He has to flip his hips and change to the outside and then keep his eyes on the football and then catch it. I was going to move on, but this is way too impressive. These ball skills are totally different. He was a wide receiver back in the day, but what can we say? So how about this play? This play is the play of the game by DeMarcus Lawrence, but it's set up by Micah Parsons. You know how fantastic Micah Parsons has been. They've tried to run screens directly at Micah. They've done it a couple times this game, like 3 or 4 times. And Micah's done a pretty good job at what we call in the football world, replacing your footsteps, retracing your steps, right? It's when you identify the actual screen there, you stop, you turn around, and you go right back to where you came from. That's retracing your footsteps, right? they're gonna run this this screen right behind Micah Parsons. And to be fair, Micah got a little more upfield on this screen than he did the other couple of screens. This was supposed to be a touchdown, man. But take a look at Micah Parsons, bro. The best athlete on the field. Take a look at him to the right of the screen here. Best athlete on the field. Retracing his footsteps. Getting upfield, being faster than everybody else. A lion chasing a lion. That's cannibalism. Bringing this character down to the 1 yard line is supposed to be a touchdown, man. And let's just look at D-Law with the play of the game right here, bro. Look at D-Law. He's right here. Take a look at D-Law on the play of the game. I'm not playing with y'all, man. This play's so impressive, dog. This play's so impressive, man. Can we talk for a minute, man? Can we just talk like humans for a minute, bro? For a second. DeMarcus Lawrence is going to come off the football. He's going to swim Dan Skipper. Bow. He's going to get, I wouldn't say blindsided, right? But he's going to get a little down block from the tight end right here. Maintains ground from the tight end block. There's actually a pulling guard that's going to chip DeMarcus Lawrence just a little bit also, right? Let's just get this going. Hold on. Swim, boom, maintain ground, boom. This puller kind of chipped him a little bit. Then there's a guard at fullback. There's a guard at fullback that runs directly into DeMarcus Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen. He deals with those 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And then he forces a fumble on the back end. I'll be damned.
Perfect.
You couldn't play it no better than this. You couldn't play it no better than this. Anthony Barr on the fumble recovery. Good job, sir. But and there's people still asking where's DeMarcus Lawrence and what is he doing? Get out of here, man. Billy D was supposed to get a penalty right here, but if the referees did not call it, then I guess he wasn't supposed to get a penalty right here. WWF. Listen, man, Sam Williams is emerging, ladies and gentlemen, and we need to have a conversation about it. Now, we're going to talk about him for a long time when we get into the Patreon or whatever, but, you know, Sam is just slowly but surely working his way up this depth chart. I felt like at the beginning of the year, and we were right, I felt like he was kind of going to be the fifth guy, man, because you just can't put a man over, you know, guys like, you know, Basham and Dante and Dorrance, you know, Micah and D-Law, but, man, Billy D. Sam Williams is just working his way up that depth chart, and man, at some point off-season peanut butter is going to be a thing, and next year that dude is going to be terrifying. Sam Williams with the natural bend versus Penei Sewell. And look, Sewell been having a pretty good year, man. But boy, Sam Williams, well, let go of his jersey, Penei. Let go of his jersey, man. And listen, I haven't seen a damn strip sack like this ever in my life before. They probably existed, but I just haven't seen it in my life before. This wasn't even a strip sack. This was just a give me the ball sack. This was just a strip fall, Jerry. Quit playing. Quit playing, bro. Let's see how he do this. He came off the line of scrimmage, boom, boom, boom. Tried to get into a little hand fight, but he didn't win with hand fighting. He won with athleticism. That's how he won right there. That's how he won. And that's how gifted Sam Williams is, right? Sam really didn't capture the outside hip that well. Right? He didn't capture the outside hip and bend that well from the beginning. But he's so athletic. He can get caught at this point of the block, right? At this stage of the engagement and still find some bend right there. And still find some bend and rip on the back of Penei Sewell. That's athleticism, ladies and gentlemen. That is natural raw-ass talent. R-A-T, raw-ass talent, ladies and gentlemen. So before we get into this Micah sack, I just wanted to highlight Tristan Hill being a little mean. Tristan ain't have to. Tristan could have. Tristan could have left this man alone. Tristan ain't have to be mean to Jared Goff like that. What are you doing, Tristan? Get out of the way, sir. Get out of the way. Now, Cartel View. They only credited Micah Parsons with 1 sack. I feel like Micah Parsons got 2 sacks this game, man, and I hope the NFL does his does due diligence to correct this or whatever. But at this point right there, Micah's hand swiping at Jared Goff's foot, that causes the sack there. Let's take a look at him. He's going to come off the ball here. This versus Decker. And man, we're going to start off with the illusion that we're edge rushing to the outside to get a fake little bend to the outside just to cross face back inside, man. Micah's really learning with that momentum. Like, he's really learning how to rush with taking advantage of the offensive line's momentum. And that could be attributed to wrestling. So let's just draft a bunch of wrestlers. We ain't went wrong yet. And boy, Micah Parsons just finishes this rush up really well. And I think Dorrance got the credit for this. This is definitely a Micah Parsons sack. Micah definitely got credit for this one. Micah definitely got a credit for this one, boys. with the 5th turnover of the day, man. With the 5th turnover of the day, man. Micah Parsons so nasty, bro. oh man, he's gonna fake the engagement. He's gonna fake the power. Not really faking the bull rush, but he did kind of get the hands inside a little bit. Continue to fight, hands back outside, little rip. Dorrance Armstrong got the fumble recovery, man. Mike is ridiculous, bro. Did I show everything I had for y'all? Oh, I forgot the Jordan Lewis interception. My bad. Let me get to the Jordan Lewis interception. I forgot. We'll just get that right there for you before we wrap up. 29-36. We'll get right there for you. Coming right up, ladies and gentlemen. Coming right up. And, you know, Jordan Lewis did get hurt, man. So, you know, it sucks that he kind of went through that. We'll find Jordan Lewis. There you go. He's running with the tight end there, with the receiver there. Jordan Lewis got hurt, man. But this team is so deep, man. This defense is so deep, man. It's looking like Deron Bland's opportunity, man. You know, shouts out to my guy Will Steele, man. He said it perfectly. He said, you don't want this to happen to Jordan Lewis. Like, you hate it. But this is a fantastic opportunity for the young guy, Deron, to really step in and, you know, you could really say take his spot and, you know, claim his spot or whatever, you know what I mean? You know, Deron's the younger guy, and he's probably going to be here a little bit longer than Lewis in the future or whatnot. So, hey. The best part about it is that we feel confident about Deron Bland. You know what I mean? But in terms of this interception right here from Jordan Lewis, man, Jordan Lewis always been hip pocket guy, always been feisty guy. Kind of had a quiet year. I wish his tackling would have been a little bit better, but in terms of coverage, we just rarely see people just picking on Jordan Lewis because it doesn't happen. All right. Hey man, I want y'all to go out there in these internet streets. I want y'all to stay focused. I want y'all to go out there in these you know, like in your real job or whatever, just wherever you at, man. Stay focused, man, because they're trying to take joy away from you. Do not let it happen. Your Cowboys are emerging. Your offense is running, and your next film session will be on Dak Prescott. How did he really do? All right, love y'all to pieces, man. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Wilson and Peasky Whiskey. Don't forget, want the whole film session, patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. Catch y'all Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Central. My Instagram, Voch Lombardi. My Twitter, Voch Lombardi. I meant to say Twitter first. And I'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.